Background Creation is live. Hello, everybody. It's Jeanette with Backroom Creations. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Come on in, everybody. It's Jeanette. We are crafting and we're making a wreath. We're going to dress your door. Let's put this off to the side. Ooh, it's all about the glue. Come on in. Hey, Sharon. How are you doing? Hi, Jamie on YouTube. It has been a long time since I've seen you. I'm trying to go live some more. This is an event that I'm in with Craft Around the Clock. Dressing your door. So I have a little goodie up there that I'll show you guys in a minute, but everybody come on in. Oh, I actually went a little bit too much early, so we're just going to chat for a minute. I actually hit the button. Okay, so for another 4 minutes, we're just going to make a bow. Hi, Lori. I actually went live too soon. They're gonna me. You freak out about going live, and I don't know why. I looked at the clock wrong. It's the right time, but the wrong time for me to go live, but it's okay. I'll just ask for forgiveness. That's what I do at work. I've always done that at work. I did something and my store manager walked by and he goes, "You can't do that." And I go, "For now?" And he's like, "Oh, okay." So I am in an event for Craft Around the Clock of how to dress your door. And you know what I'm doing. Lori, Art on the Alleys this Sunday. You should come into town and see us. Hopefully it doesn't rain. I might cry if it does. Listen, if I'm going to have glitter on me, I might as well do it good. Hi, Joan. How are you doing? We're just going to give it a couple more minutes. I'm making a bow for my wreath because I accidentally went live like 4 or 5 minutes too early. My bad. I am so sorry. I don't even know who was before me. I've been running around like a chicken with my head cut off because I thought I had everything ready. I had it in a tote, and if you know, you know, I changed my mind. So it is what it is. So if you wouldn't mind sprinkling the love, I would want tonight. It's the glitter. Oh no, I'm almost out of this one. I think it's my only silver. So how has everybody been doing? What you make lately, Lori? I see all your. You mostly do primitive, don't you? Which there's nothing wrong with that. I like some primitive. I like the grungy type stuff. Let's see here. What are we doing? What are we doing? My Hot Mess Express. All right. So it's one till. And what on the world? I guess we're just going to make a center bow for this. That's what we'll do. You just glittered. Thank you, Joan. I am glittered, literally. But I'm going to have to find me some more silver glittered ribbon. I bought that at Deco Exchange. That's been a while. I haven't ordered there for quite some time. Of course, I haven't ordered a whole lot because I've been trying to use what I have. And it's amazing what you can come up with when you dig around in the closets and in the totes. So I'm just going to sprinkle this to a couple places. I think my phone, oh, there's my phone. See if I can find myself without blasting everybody's ears. Well, everybody come on in. Let me know that you're here. I have a very serious question, and I'll say it a few times so I can hit everybody that's here. Ooh, I'm almost using the same thing. Hi, Rhonda. How are you? Does it bother you that I am horizontal? Do you like it vertical to be able to... I can't find myself. You guys just sprinkle. That'll be good enough. Because... Hi, Patty on YouTube. Hi, Miss Tracy. Forgive me, Miss Tracy. I went live a few minutes too early, but I didn't do anything. You like it horizontal? Hi, Nicole. I'm asking everybody if you like it horizontal or if you like it vertical, because I think I figured out how to make my webcams vertical. And it's just, some people that is on their phones, they like it vertical, and I know some people have said that it's better to have it. There's the ones I wanted. Okay, but you guys keep sprinkling. Hi, Cheryl. Hey, Angie, how you doing? Girl, you're making t-shirts and cups and everything. All right. Oh, I gotta throw that in my box. Hi, Terry Lynn. How are you doing? Okay. So I started making my bow, and that's what we were kind of finishing up because I hit the live button too soon, but that's okay. So we are making a wreath for Dress Your Door today with this cute little guy. I've had him for a couple years, and I decided to make him. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Roz. We call it buttectomy. We take out the rocks or the sand or whatever baggies in the bottom, and I put a little extra stuffing in there, and then I glue them up. If you don't like the glue showing, because there's a little bit of glue on the bottom, you can sew them if you so choose. Hey, Laura, how are you doing? Hope you and your sister are doing well. So I'm going to bring you down so you can see what I'm doing. And see all the goodies. I've got like totes of goodies sitting right next to me. Thanks, Roz. And he's so cute. Oh, doo-doo-doo. So he was bought at Hobby Lobby, I don't know how long ago, but I've already started on my wreath base because I can't do this in 45 minutes. Not quite for what we're going to do tonight. Hi, Deanne. I got my box today, girl. Thank you. We were at an event together, and I couldn't fit everything in my suitcases. Hi, Michelle. So I had Deanne. She lives not local, but she drove. She lives in Oklahoma. And, gosh, glitter, glitter, glitter. So she mailed me my box. I got almost everything in there. I didn't have to have too big of a box. So here is my base. I actually take a round wreath or a round pine base and I squish it. Used to, I put a zip tie here, but you really don't have to. And then I have some red foil and gray and some white window pane mesh in here. Look, it's the gang's all here. Now we just need Angela. She should be in here in a minute. So excuse me, I'm parched. I haven't been home from work that long. So here is our base. I was going to put you up on the stand, but I'm like, no, Sorry. I'll flip back and forth and I'll show you the ones. So if you are watching me on your phone, it might be a little bit better to watch me on your side, but you may not be able to see the comments. Oh, back itch. Sorry. So if you wouldn't mind sprinkling me out, I am picking, we got to 30. There's my Angela. So the gang's all here. Angela, I, Deanne, and Michelle all shared a hotel room, and they're like, there's 4 of you in there. And I'm like, oh yeah, it's fine. We've all roomed together before. Well, me and Angela's room with Michelle, and me and Angela's room with Deanne. So it's all good. But this is what we're going to start with. We're going to start on this base. I've already given Mr. Snowman a little buttectomy, but I haven't attached them yet, which I was going to try and do before my live, but it's all good. I even have some red wire. I'm losing my words today. Listen, I was everywhere at work today. That's driving me nuts. This one contractor was, I need some stuff delivered. I'm like, all right. He says, but I need a tub surround. I'm like, it's over in Blooming. He's like, well, I'm not from this area. Can you walk me over there? And I'm like, oh. And those who know me knows I've been having some back problems. I hit 6,000 steps before lunch. So I'm just, thank you so much for sprinkling. So I just twist it up because I want it double strength. Because this is from the Dollar Tree. So it's only like, I think it's 26 gauge. But I put it through my great big needle. And we're just going to put a big old stitch in the back. If you do too little of one and you pull too tight, it will pull your thread or pull your fabric. I had to think a minute what I was doing. Now I remember why I put I haven't made this kind of wreath since last year, actually. Well, now I have. Not a Christmas one, though. I keep losing my words, guys. I'm sorry. Hey, Sheila. Do you have your voice back, honey? I sing. You had to cancel your live because you've been sick. Hope you get better soon. I hate this time of year. It like the germs are flying, and if you have allergies, the allergies are flying, and it's cold, it's hot, it's warm, it's cold, and it drives me insane. Because if you have arthritis, thank you. You know what I'm talking about. So I will deal with his legs after we decide. Oh, he's going to sink down in there. Oh, I can't have that. Voice is better, just a sneezy day now. Aw. Well, I hope you continue to get better. Hi, Francis. How are you? Can somebody tell me who's after me? Because I was a bad hostess. Because I was racing around because I changed my mind at the last minute. Thank you. I bought him at Hobby Lobby. I'm going to do a face plant. I think 2 years ago. I have a whole tote full of little stuffed things like that. That's right. I am. Thank you, Tracy, for telling me. Then I'm not a bad hostess, am I? I just ratted myself out. Come on. My fingers aren't working too well today. Okay. So if my animal or whatever stuffed thing I want to put in is sinking down the hole, we just do a little something or other. What did I do with it? You know when you hate when you clean your room and then you need something? But I just had it. I just literally had it. We're just going to use and a blue. So I just make a couple little ruffles and I stick them behind. Go in there. Wow, guys. So my husband got me a stool, or no, the kids did. Got me a stool so I could sit. So Angela and I, we do my gray mesh. What did I do with my gray mesh? I might have thrown it. Because, you know, you might see my room in one way. I see it in another way. A total other way. But it's all good. Oh, I see another roll. Thank you, Sheila. I threw the blue. See? We have seen, well, she's been to my house a couple times. I haven't been to hers yet. But maybe one will do it. But we're just gonna, normally I do this before I attach the animal, but I forgot that it was gonna be a little hole sinking down in there. Why am I tying this instead of twisting it? Hot Mess Express. That sinks much more, I can add. So I just added a piece of ruffle back there. Yep, Sheila's from Sweetie's Creations and Decor. So we're going to put him in the middle. Sometimes I put him off to the side, but we're going to put him in the middle. So normally I add my bow last. And if you jumped on my live when I accidentally went too early, I went like 4 or 5 minutes early. We were just chatting and I was working on my bow. I normally, for Craft Around the Clock, I absolutely bow early. Hi, Diana. Or Diane. Thank you. You've never worked with, it says mess, but thanks, Roz. I think you said mesh. So I actually started as a wreath maker. Well, I still am a wreath maker. Yep, Roz is here. Oh, gotta get that through. And but I love crafting no matter what kind of medium it is, and that's my problem. I have so much stuff that I like to do. So now I have so much in supplies. Oh, look at all that glitter on there. That will be fun to clean. Oh well. It is what it is, right? I will be glitterified. I will have to like take a shower before I fix supper because there might be glitter in it. I knew what you meant, Diane. So I like mesh, but I've switched a little bit. I'm a vendor in a shop here locally, and a lot of my customers have switched to just florals. So, of course, you adapt to what your customer base is. I dovetailed that one backwards. Nope, this way. So it has its place. And just like in this, you probably won't be able to see most of the mesh by the time we're done. Look at this cute, I've only got another yard or two left, but it's a 4-inch cute snowman. Actually bought that at Home. At Home's a good place to get things too, especially if you're a wreath maker. They don't have much in supplies. They do have some florals and picks at least. I haven't been up there for, listen, I'm telling on myself, but I bought so much stuff. The first 2 years I was designing that I don't have to buy a whole lot. Thank you, Roz. Okay. So I think what we're going to do is, I think I'm going to hide his legs. Because they're just those beads and stuff. Thank you. I love it too. I might go back up there just to see if they have any more. Because it's pretty good. You know, a lot of times when you buy stuff at Walmart or, you know, places that really don't sell the quality supplies that wreath makers like. But this is really, it's nice. It's thick. The wire could be just a little bit thicker, but it's all good. So I think I'm just going to hide his legs, or he'd have to do the splits, and that wouldn't look very right. So with a pine base, it's a little bit different than making a traditional one. Michelle's trying not to buy anymore, but I keep shopping. I want the new stuff. I know. I went to Hobby Lobby after my doctor's appointment yesterday because I was uptown there. And I'm like, I'm only going to spend $50. Well, a little bit over. As my husband checks the bank account before I even get home. He just does it to tease me. He's not like that. So depending, I might put another couple loops. Actually, I think I will, since we're using this awesome snowman. Next time, I think I'm just going to use my front-facing camera if I'm doing a Christmas wreath, because my Christmas wreaths usually end up being a little more large, I would say. Well, I would find stuff I wanted for some projects, and then I would find something else I wanted more, so I might put one thing back. And so we're just going to maybe like a 26-inch. But I want 2. So my Christmas wreaths are really over the top. I don't sell very many of them local unless I really downplay them. My local people are just... Frances has always been a self-proclaimed ribbon snob. I am a quality wire ribbon. Yes, I am too. Ferris silk is my absolute favorite. I do like some D. Stevens, but Ferris silk is my go-to. So we're just going to go ahead and dovetail these before we even get started with them. Hobby Lobby is a dangerous place. Can you believe that I had never been into a Hobby Lobby until I started making wreaths? So it is very dangerous. So we're just going to fold this in half. And a 6-inch loop. And for me to go into Hobby Lobby without my husband, but what was so funny, nope, that's too big. In the very beginning, he can make a wreath too. In fact, he used to, Roz, and some of the girls will know, he used to do lives for me. And then he's kind of got sidetracked in some of the stuff that he likes to make. He does like wood risers, and he made a squirrel table the other day. Oh, I don't like that. Okay, we're going to do something different. Oops. One thing I do hate, I won't say hate, but it's just a slight annoyance, is directional ribbon. So I make a lot of funky bows just so I don't have to mess with the directional ribbon. So we're just going to make a big old loop out of this nice thick 4-inch just to show off that snowman. Ferris silk is definitely not a crafter's ribbon. On my own wreath, a Christmas tree, perfection. Oh, I know. Thank you, Sheila. So there's a little snowman, just a little loop. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to switch this around real quick just because this isn't working out for me, and I know it's not working out for you. So we're just going to bend this camera down. So we're going for a ride. There we go. So I can pick it up and show you better than trying to show you in the side camera. See, my Christmas wreaths get really big. So we're going to put another loop over here on the other side to make it match. Thank you, Laura. I'm a matchy-matchy, but I'm not a matchy-matchy. Mostly matchy-matchy. Who always says that? I'm matchy matchy. I always forget. I do like to match. You know, I have a mantle, and what I do on one side, I have to do on the other. Thank you, Francis. Thank you, Cheryl. So we're just gonna twist these in. Coordinated, that's it. We're not gonna say matchy matchy. We're gonna say coordinated. That sounds so elegant. Here we go. So there's the top. So we're going to have to give him another attachment place that or we'll stick lots of different things in him. So I have like totes and totes and totes. But here is a pick I have from Lord knows where. Because I buy stuff from Kali and a lot of different places. So we're just going to make lots of different picks with these. If you ever use things that you buy like this, always break them up. Asymmetrical. Huh, no. Mine is a double mantle. I live in an older home. It was built in 1910. Oh, I guess these are pluckers. You can pluck them right off. So we're going to use all these little picks and kind of just, oh, I should have put some more glue in there. So we're going to just go around and put, you can see that, put red leaves in here. See, this is why I can't sit down, because I just got glue on my shirt. I got a little glue pot over here. This one's a little big. So if you have one, so if you have one, you kind of cut it right above, and then you can make two. It's really neat. If you ever do use mesh and you're gluing things in, it's okay to put things behind, because when people are walking up on your porch, you never know what angle they might see something. I don't like asymmetrical anything just because I like things coordinated, Francis. I bought some silvers of these. We had to, the event that we were in, we had to dress up in tutus for the meet and greet. And the theme of the event was for Christmas. And so I put snowflakes on my tutu. And then I got the idea I bought these little sparkle snowflakes and bought some silver one of these leaves, and I made a headband. I'm trying, Roz. So like today I'm on my page. Ooh, that one got yucky. So I've been trying. Just make sure you're following and subscribed, or I do go live on YouTube as well as Facebook. I got permission or got earned or whatever to do lives on TikTok, but I'm just not too sure about that. You know, I didn't even cut my zip tie off. So I like shiny glitz, and I also like rustic. Like a lot of different things. So when you store these things in totes, sometimes they get smashed or the glitter comes off or flakes off. There we go. So I'm on my page today, Roz, but I am in, an event. I think what you're meaning is just going live on my page. So you always want to make sure that you're putting things behind, like I said a while ago. It's layering, gives more texture. But on my lives, I slow down just a little bit so I can talk about what I'm doing. My last live last week, I found out that Facebook wasn't showing me hardly any of my comments. All these people said they were on my live, and I didn't see them. I was mad. So if you were on my live the other day and I did not speak to you, I'm sorry. Thank you, Tony. This is my jam. This is big glitter over the top is really my definite style, but I do like other stuff. I can't make up my mind, guys. That's just the problem. So you know that you have bought too much stuff in the last years when you don't have to buy anything to make something. It's just the way it is. Hey, Stacy. So I'll give you a shot of what we've done. So cute. I don't have a lot of gray ribbon. So I was like, oh no, gray. I was going to do a Santa Claus. And then I changed my mind at the last minute. Like I told you. So my tails are a little bit long. Thank you, Michelle. I'm really liking decoupaging lately. I've always done it to a certain degree. But here lately, I've been really getting into it. Okay, so now we're going to put in some balls. I got this out. If you wanted, I got this out because I was doing a snowman, but you can take a garland and chop it up and put pieces in there. Add texture to your wreaths. So this is how I store a lot of my stuff. All my ornaments are saved by color. Oh, those are cute. What's these guys? I try to get out stuff that I know I'm going to use, and then I change my mind at the last minute. If you use ornaments, balls, in anything, whether you do a centerpiece, you want to make sure that you glue your little toppers on if you're using the toppers. Some people just dunk their ball down in glue. Roz loves decoupage. So if you glue it on that way, because I try to attach my balls with pipe cleaners. Tracy, are you still here? If I go over a few minutes, is that okay? I won't go over very long because I don't want to feel like I got more. So we're going to leave these set for just a minute. Basically, they're just a white glitter ball with cord wrapped around it. So, but now we need to get, I want to throw a few black ones in just to kind of offset it a little bit. Where'd my black ones go? Oh, they're probably in this tote. I told you I got totes everywhere. There's a black one. There's a black one. We'll do a white one. So I always like to do matte things. Hey, Mary. Matte colored stuff with glitter to kind of offset it. Are these glued? Sometimes I go through and just glue everything down because I know that's usually what I'm gonna, use them for. Because whether it's a wreath or, oh, that one don't even have one. That one may have to, unless I have another one in there that's got the same kind of knobby thing. They should be universal. They should have the same little knobby things. Oh, see, I glued that one on already. Oh, no, I didn't. There we go. I stole one off another one. Thank you for sprinkling, Mary. So give me some hearts if you like to use black in things. I think black is classic, even though people see it as dark and... Okay. I have some glitter pipe cleaners for the holidays. We'll do these first. So if you glue your little top on, oh, but that didn't count, now did it? These are the little wired ones. I don't like to play nice. Then you can just, ouch, tie them on. So if you ever get tired, you use black year round. It's really, really nice to do because it's a people don't think black is a neutral color. It really, really is. You can use it with everything just about. Okay, we'll do those. I personally like black. So I just put them on there and then I give them a little twist. Oh, yes. Thank you, Roz. And then I can just tie it on. So if my wreath, fades over time or, I just don't like it anymore and I want to change it up, I can just pull my balls back out if they haven't faded or anything and put them in something new. So in a wreath making world, the rule is 3, or odd at least. You're supposed to use odd. I usually use 3s, and you're supposed to put your things in a triangle because that makes your eye move around the wreath. So I'm just twisting these on around the wreath form. Let's see here. There's nothing wrong with putting them closer together because it still makes a triangle. Hi, Kathy from Oregon. How are you? Oh, I see a little foot sticking out there. We'll have to tuck him back up in. So the bigger ornaments that you can buy at all the retailers are great fillers because they take up a good amount of space. I told you wasn't going to see much of the deco mesh after I was done. And a lot of times I like tying, this wire. Thank you, Mary. Not sure we're going to use these. A lot of times I will cluster ornaments together, like a big one, a medium one, and a small one, just to, Hi, Kelly. You didn't miss me. Well, you kind of missed a little bit of it, but thank you, Dean. So, Kelly, make sure that you are, follow me and that you have your preferences to all. That way you'll get notified when I do go live. So we're just going to put some glue around that and make sure that those little wires stay in. We'll let that set up just a minute. Don't need those. Don't need those. So what else does it need, guys? Super duper cute. I love the snowman ribbon. I really need to find some more. So everything doesn't have to match, guys. So like these are lollipops that I made. Usually I have a ribbon around them. Hi Patty, how are you? But if I know I'm going to put them in wreaths, then I don't put the little ribbons on them. So everything does not have to match. Where do I want this? So it just tucks down in there nice. See? It's good. Are one of the snowman loops inside out? No. It's your eyeballs. Thank you, Patty. Hi, Teresa. So let's see what else we got in here. Oh, I have some of these. You like to know how I do? I can do that on a public library. I've done it a lot. So these are just Dollar Tree discs that I painted and glittered. This is gonna have to dunk into the glue because I could have picked it, but it'll be okay. So we're gonna stick it right there where the loop is. Let's see what else we got in the goodie box. We could put all kinds of things in here, but I'm not gonna overdo it. We got enough balls. These are really cute to use. They're like little candy pieces. Diane, I did them. You know what? I did those in the private group, so I can make a tutorial. I don't charge much for my tutorials. Those are cute too. I don't think I want the candy pieces. I mean, this is candy and that's candy, but oh, I gotta have another piece of candy. So this is from Hobby Lobby. It's a funky bow. I don't care, Angela. So here's another piece of candy. Hey, Richard. So I do try to do things by threes, whether it be 3, ornaments, 3 balls, 3 pieces of candy. Oop, that went in the... So we got one there, one there. We'll put one here. I always tell you my Christmas ones are big. It's nice to put different sizes of things. Like a lot of these little ones are only a couple bucks at Hobby Lobby, but then you can take them and you can twist them apart. If they're paper wrapped, you can just yank on them. Whoop, or let them fall apart. This one I'll just keep together because I want to stick with my that in a funky bow, I don't switch it. I don't like directional ribbon. Not feeling crafty. You've been binge watching. I started watching something on Amazon Prime and I kind of stopped. I was like watching it every single night that I was going to sleep. Get in there, you little shyster. There we go. Blue glitter on there. Imagine that. So if you can see that, we just put some little glitter balls. And then, I mean, you can make these. They're not hard. I made some that I painted red and then I put Epsom salts on. They're nice and more of an elegant, more looking wreath. Oh, don't do that. I hate when I get glue on my mat. Awesome, Mary. I know sometimes when I do wreaths and stuff, a lot of my craft around the clock people, they're like, we don't make wreaths, but we've got a couple of wreath makers in the group now. And Christmas is my time with wreaths. It really, really is. I love to make them over the top. So we'll just do a little. I kind of just folded the wire in half to give me a little bit more stability. We've been neglecting down here. We need to get some stuff down here. If you do arrangements, you don't want to neglect anything, that maybe is at the bottom. Just because it's at the bottom doesn't mean it's not important. Let's see here. Oh, well, I already did a. Oh, that needs more glitter. We won't use that one. These are really fun too. The little squigglies. You now have a kitten. She showed up upon our back porch and said hi on your now take care of me. Yeah, there's too many animals that are always just put out to, if you want to call pasture or whatnot. So I don't use these as a whole pick or anything. I like to cut each individual one off and put them here or there. Makes it fun. So we just take one. All it looks like is that they're a great big zip tie with a bunch of glitter on it. So they're fun to put everywhere. Thank you, Mary. Christmas wreaths are my jam. I do love to make them, and I love to make them big. I made a purple Santa. Was it 2 years ago? I still have the wreath. It's purple. It's got a purple Santa in it. And it's huge and it's heavy. It's more of an indoor wreath than a front door wreath. You'd have to have like some really huge doors to put it on if you wanted to put it on your front door. Your roommate has 2 cats. We do not have any animals. We work too much. And I don't like my son's cat. He likes the grassy greenery and stuff. He pooped out some lavender little flowers because he ate my grass. Little snot. Howdy, Ricky. How are you? I don't know if we're going to have room for any of the red and white balls. That's okay. I actually think we're just going to stop there. So really, the Deco Mesh is just basically a base that you can build upon. Balls! Inside joke, guys. So here we go. There's the top. I'll bring it a little bit closer. It's a cute little snowman and all the candy. Big, big, juicy bow. It's got black in there and lots of thank you, Roz. So if anybody's interested in it, it will be on my Etsy because I do ship. Thank you, Richard. Thank you. This is my time to shine. It's Christmas. I love big Christmas wreaths. So I am the finale of Dress Your Door. So would you put this on your door? You'd have to have a roof though, because he's soft. He's kind of resting up against the balls and stuff. Thank you, Michelle and Diane. But if you're interested in making wreaths, give us a follow. I do them every now and then. I gotta get my decoupage fix on. So thank you, Tracy, for doing the Dress Your Door. I was really excited. You're not ready for it? Listen, girl, I have a show on Sunday and I'm not ready. I am not ready. Thank you, Cheryl. Okay, so I'm going to randomly pick 2 people and I'm going to put it on, I will post it on my Facebook page of who is going to get some happy mail. So I put all the comments into a little random picker and it will pick me out for me. I don't have my sidekick here, or else he normally does that for me. I can't do both. So thank you so much for coming to witness me dressing my door, though it's a little big for my door. And I hope to see you again. Have a great weekend and I'll see you later. Bye. Where's my mouse? There we go.